Hey guys, Zach here at etrailer.com, and today we have the Thule Camber on our 2019 Subaru Forester. This is going to be a really good bike rack if you're looking to haul a lot of bikes, but you're not looking to spend a ton of money with some of the more expensive platform styles. And you're getting a really good bike rack in Thule. Thule makes really good stuff. They do a lot of testing, a lot of engineering behind giving you a solid bike rack. My favorite part about this bike rack is the spacing though, and how easy it is to use. So a lot of hanging style racks, you're going to have an issue with how close your bikes sit together. And this one is going to allow you to space them out about 7 inches apart on those cradles. You're still going to have a little bit of contact, but not as much as the older style where they're sitting real close. Now that will add a little bit to the back of the vehicle. We'll give you that measurement in a minute. But other than that, I think it's constructed well, and I think you're going to like it. It has 3 points of contact, which is pretty traditional when it comes to hanging style. It's going to be 2 straps on the top tube here, and then an anti-sway cradle down there, and that's on the down tube. So what that does is that minimizes that sway that you get with hanging style as it's going down the road. We can take this off. These straps do a really good job of holding it in place. It allows you to pull down on those. You can hear this, get that real good. So really easy to use. You don't have to pull on like really thick rubber straps, which is kind of another popular option when it comes to strap style on racks. We'll get those removed real quick. Just use that push button there to release those. And on each strap on the underside, it's going to have a nice rubber coating right there. So it's going to help prevent the plastic strap from scratching your bike. It may scuff it a little bit, but it's nothing deep. You can easily buff it out with just like your thumb. Nothing too difficult. So we can get this bike removed. Then we can take a closer look at these cradles. The cradles are adjustable, so if you have a different style top tube there, you can move those around to accommodate that. And they have really nice rubber coating on the inside that's going to have a little bit of padding. So it takes down some of the vibration in your bike, but also cuts down on any marring or scratches you'd get from your bike or from the rack to your bike. You don't have to put these straps back in place. I just kind of like it to be cleaned up a little bit. If I wasn't going to have any bikes on for a while, I'd keep it like this. But let's give you some measurements real quick while we have it in the upright position. So with the arms extended out, we're going to add about 41 inches to the back of our vehicle. Now this one is really easy to get those arms down. A lot of other racks will have to pull pins and clips, but this just has this easy to use lever up top, and that folds down and provides a nice compact rack. And that's only going to add about 10 1/4 inches. So saves a ton of space. So if you're looking to keep this on all the time, you know, throughout the week when you're not using it, help you out with figuring if this is going to fit in your garage or parking spaces. Real quick, we'll give a measurement on the closest point, and that's probably going to be down here. That's sitting pretty close at about 1/2 inch, but I don't think we're going to have any issues there with that. It moves a little bit, but it's not coming anywhere close. And then our ground clearance is going to be at about 10 1/2 inches, and that's going to be all steel down there. It sits pretty close to the hitch, so I don't think we're going to have really any issues with the ground contact. If we were on like a crazy steep hill, I still think we'd be okay, but that's steel just in case. Now, if we need to get into the hatch, it's the same style lever as up top. We can come down here, release that down, and that gives us plenty of clearance to get into our hatch. So it's important if you left something in the back, or you leave this on throughout the week and you need to get groceries or something else back there. And then we can just lift that back up into place. You can hear it clicks. We're good to go. Now, down here where it attaches to our hitch, this is going to work with 1 1/4 and 2 inch hitches. We have that sleeve on there to work with this 2 inch hitch today. And it has an anti-rattle bolt included. We tighten down with a 3/4 inch socket or wrench. You can see it takes out that shake and play. If we had an 1 1/4 hitch on a different vehicle, or we wanted to lend this out to a friend, that sleeve comes off pretty easily with just like an Allen key that's included. So this is a pretty versatile bike rack. Overall, I think this bike rack has a lot going on with it. It's really well designed. It's going to give you a nice, affordable way to get a Thule bike rack, but also carry a lot of bike racks. It is missing a lock for securing your bikes and securing it to your vehicle. You can pick that stuff up separately. The Thule Apex hanging style bike rack is a really good option. It's very similar style, but it has those things included, so that's something to consider as well. But overall, I think it's a really good bike rack, and I think you'll be pretty happy with it. And that's going to do it for our look at the Thule Camber on our 2019 Subaru Forester.
Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action. This simulates turning corners or evasively maneuvering. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement. Once we get to the full speed bumps, we'll see the up and down action. This will be just like driving in and out of a parking lot, parking garage, or driveway.